Hello, hello, can you hear me? Welcome to another show. My name is John, and we're going to be talking about how to boost website traffic. And we're going to be covering that with some solutions that we could provide you guys. Uh, I'm the Chief Technical Officer for Milapol.com, and we provide AI chatbots for businesses out there. So that way, the website's not just going to be a flat website, like a flat brochure when somebody comes into your website. And mostly people will just bounce if they don't like anything that they don't see or they just get bored with the website. So, what we're providing is an interactive AI chatbot to increase awareness about your brand, about your products and services through trivia within your industry. So, if, by the way, it's again millapol.com, and we have this ongoing sale right now, which is the Labor Day sale. And for a very, very small amount of investment, you're going to have the AI chatbot. We're going to train the AI chatbot for you with AI trivia for your industry. And then we're going to train the customer service bot to answer frequently asked questions about your products and services and other things that pertains to your business. So we're going to train all of that, so you don't have to do anything on your side other than providing us uh, the documents, the frequently asked questions, and about your business, so that way we can train the chatbot for that one. Okay, now when you see this one, and you see here cdtv.net, we are selling that domain, cdtv.net, and it's available for purchase. You need to discuss that with After Nick. If you are interested, you go to cdtv.net. You're going to see the number for After Nick there. You can discuss on how to um, purchase the cdtv.net domain name. It's right there, cdtv.net. Um, so that's kind of our plug for today with regards to cdtv.net. That's why I have the hat. Now, what we're going to be doing is that we're going to be discussing different ways to increase the attractiveness of your website or increase the people that stays on your website and come back more often than not coming back. So we talked about in the previous episode how different kind of services or different kind of businesses can actually see how we can increase the website traffic. So for today, we're going to be talking about other kinds of businesses. So, say for example, your business is gym, right? Gym. So you have a gym, sports club, or you're selling uh, exercise uh, gear, equipment, shoes, and clothes and fashion, all that stuff. So when people come into your site, they just see a flat brochure. You're telling the online visitor that this is the site that I have and this is what we have. We're going to be selling all of this stuff for the website. And sometimes when people have questions about frequently asked questions, they would either call you guys up or they see something on the website. If they have a frequently asked question, they tend to like look around for the answers to their questions. So with this one, with our chatbot, we can have it interactive with your visitors, online visitors. So going back to that workout or gym membership that you're selling, or you have a gym that you want to sell membership and access to the gym, you can say the AI chatbot trivia can actually provide them with some tips on working out, how to stay healthy, how to be able to do, to start working out more and achieving your desired goals. Those are kind of stuff that the trivia can actually discuss with the online visitor. So in a way, the AI chatbot is actually selling your products and services already by way of doing the trivias and tips about exercising. So that's the thing. So now, what happens is that people are gonna tell you that, what's the difference about just go into ChatGPT and typing this in, right? I mean, it's nice. ChatGPT works, and Gemini AI also works, and a couple of other people out there. It's working for those kind of searches, but you need to have the right prompt on how to make it happen, the results that you're looking for. And what we actually have the services of the AI that can actually been designed and worked out as a prompt, excuse me. Um, and we've trained the prompt to focus on your specific industry. So if you're into gym, um, we've trained the AI to be more focused on about gym, right? Exercising, what you need to do, how to prepare yourself with exercising, how to, what are the steps to when you're done doing the exercise, those kind of stuff. So you can still do that with ChatGPT and Gemini and all this other and Meta, but you gotta know the right prompts for those things. With this one, it's already been prepared and can actually have trivia games and you know about exercise or what you wanted to achieve as well. So all of that has been pre-programmed by us, train the AI for your website, and that's the thing. So with this Labor Day sale, what we actually have with the Labor Day sale is a way for people to actually pay one time and use the website or use the chatbot on your website with no monthly fees anymore because it's a lifetime deal, which is a pretty good deal. The price of the lifetime deal right now, it's you need to go to millapol.com to see the latest price on that thing. Um, the what that will give you guys is access to our chatbot and utilize it on your website. So it's easy to implement our chatbot to your website. See, here's the thing: all you need to do, aside from going with the flow, going with the order and all that stuff, um, once you click the order has been processed. Someone from our team will contact you. Maybe sometimes I will be the one to contact you and work with you to implement the AI chatbot, right? So what's going to happen there is that we will get the information from you, your company, your website. What are your goals for your AI chatbot, and what are the frequently asked questions? So you supply us with those things, and we'll be working on it to get you up and running in the next day or so. Before we make it live, we're going to give you our training and testing bot so you can see for yourself if you need some tweaks or anything like that. Notify us. Other than that, when everything is okay with you, then yeah, we're going to send you the final JavaScript, which you can copy paste into your HTML website at the before the tag of the closing body tag of the HTML. Or you can have somebody do it for you. Your local IT guy. We're also available. We are also available as an option. There's a fee for that we can actually do this thing for you on your update your HTML for you as well. So those are the things that is available by millapole.com. So what are the other things that you can get out of millapole.com? The AI would actually be upselling your products and services. Like the one earlier, one person would ask the chatbot about gym and exercising and all that stuff. The AI could respond in a way that says, when the user would be asking, "What do I need to do to exercise? I want to be able to lose about 5 pounds or something like that, or gain, 5 pounds in muscle or something like that." The AI would be able to provide with an answer specifically for that question. So the answer of the chatbot may or may not be the same as the next person because it's a chatbot. It utilizes all the different answers and gives a unique answer, tries to give out a unique answer for the specific question that you have. So that's the thing for the chatbot. Now, the other thing that's also amazing about the chatbot is that with the same question, it would actually say, "Well, we actually have this free trial now. You could come into the gym and sign up, and then you can see how we're gonna go about and try to accomplish your goals." So that's the thing. So it answers the trivia or tips and all that stuff, but also supports the products and services of what you have. So it's kind of like a pre-sales assistant, the chatbot. So that's the thing for the chatbot. Now the other thing is that, um, say for example, you wanted to have uh, foods. What kind of foods do you need to eat before going out doing the exercise, or what kind of foods that you need to maintain your target goal for your exercise regimen. So it will give you some advice as well on how to maintain those things. So you can train the AI for that too. So there's a lot of things that you can actually train the AI for to make it easier for the users to um, finalize their decision and go into your gym, or for your classes, or for your coaching, personalized coach, that kind of stuff, or personalized trainer. If you're a personal trainer that you're selling your services on a website, you can also have the same thing, chatbot. So it has many different functionalities because the AI chatbot is actually sector agnostic. So it can be whatever business that you're on. We will adjust the chatbot for that one. Also, thank you for watching the video, and I would like to know where you're coming from. You can just comment below where you're seeing this video, um, and then you can also comment as well. Add your URL and the business that you have, so we can probably promote you as well on the comment section, and people can see, the different companies out there. So we do hope that you start putting in your URL and what business you're in. So kind of helps you guys as well. And we would really appreciate it as well if you can give a thumbs up or a like, or um, subscribe, even subscribe. It is going to help us as well, because then we can supply more um, marketing ideas to help you with your business, and with the chatbot. So those are the things. Now, the other thing I want to emphasize that this week we actually do have the sale. The price of the limited or the lifetime deal is it was way better. It's really an amazing deal. So go online, go to milapol.com. You can see, you can check out the price there. Because after the Labor Day weekend, it's gonna be a different price. This is kind of like a special occasion for the holiday, and that's why we have this price so low at this point. This is a very low entry right now, um, for a lifetime of value. So that's the thing. There you don't have to pay any more monthly fees. So that's a beautiful thing about these lifetime deals. So go online, check it out. Go to milapol.com. Now, again, just want to remind that we're selling the domain name of cdtv.net. So go to that domain, and you can contact after Nick, the one that's doing the uh, selling for us. And you can talk to them about the next step on acquiring the cdtv.net domain name. Now, let's look at another use case for this one. Mm, what would be a good use case? Oh, since we're into coaching, why don't we stick with that theme of coaching? We're going to be doing educational websites. So whether or not you have a training website for education, for whatever kind of training website that you have, or you have personal tutorial for classes, for school educational stuff. So that's another use case we're going to be talking about. So one would be if you were to have our chatbot onto your website, is that you can actually do a trivia for, say, for example, you're a tutorial business, right? You want to tutor students about their subjects and all that stuff. So what we can do is that we can actually have the chatbot discuss the different tips on studying more, or how to um, remember things that you're trying to learn. Be ready for your exam or for your class, or just be able to understand the subject or the course that you're taking. So those are the things, and then we can tie that up and say, by the way, um, the website products, we do have those courses that you're talking about, and then we have this promo right now. You can buy again. It's being tied up to your website, to your business. So those are the things. It's kind of like upselling with the trivia. So People are gonna get information about tips on how to study better to be able to retain better what you've studied, you've read, that kind of stuff. Other tips as well, other trivia about the course that you're taking or whatever you're studying, that kind of stuff. So there's a lot of things that you can do with the chatbot, but at the same time, the chatbot would always try to upsell your products and services into the conversation of the trivia. Now, one of the side benefit of having a trivia chatbot where people can actually ask them about your particular business or particular industry, like tutorials and all that stuff, is that you can actually there's a potential for you to become a portal already for lessons and all that stuff. That the person who's been going back into your website more often than not would be start to get comfortable with your website and starting to look at your website as the resource for him or her about the things that they're looking for, and then they might be talking to their classmates and say, I've been using this website, which is going to be, for example, your website, your tutorial website, or your educational website, or whatever website that you have, and say, I find all of my answers on this particular website. So it kind of brings it as a portal, and then once we become a portal, the AI will again upsell your products and services, which in turn can turn into sales. So it's a win-win. And like I said, there's a limited time offer right now, which is an amazing deal. For one low investment, you got a lifetime value out of it. So uh, that's a beautiful thing of this lifetime deal. Now, even though the price would change for the lifetime deal, it's still an amazing deal because you're only going to be paying that set amount, like one-time fee, and then that's it. You're set for life with no more monthly fees. That's an amazing thing. And you got to understand, all of this is hosted in Amazon, right? AWS. And it's not cheap, right? We are actually paying for that thing. Now, the reason why it's low, the cost is so low, because we're only asking to add a statement there that says this AI chatbot is powered by milapol.com. So we have a little bit of a branding going on. So that's the thing. But everything else, that's it. No more monthly fees for you. All right. So we'll be the one paying for the expenses on the back end. So for more details, we do want you guys to actually go to milapol.com to check out the latest prices and the what you get out of those different plans. So that way you know what you're gonna get. So those are the things. What else is there? So let's look at another training like even scuba diving, that kind of stuff. So part of the training are classes and ed tech, driving school as well. So if you're gonna be if you're providing driving school, if your business is driving school, you're teaching people how to drive. They can actually start working out with some of the trivia of driving. So people are going to have some fun information about driving. What are the rules of the road? What are the most common mistakes about driving, or what are the best options for driving? What are the first things that you need to do when you get into the car? That's already being provided by the trivia, for a driving school, and the chatbot can actually tell the user, the online user, say, by the way, we have these classes going on right now. You just come into the office and check out the classes right there. So isn't it amazing? It's tying up all the different um, information about the trivia chatbot is providing, and tying that to the customer service, and as well as the upselling part of the customer service, pre-sales assistant. So those are the things. Those are the things that's gonna help drive business to your side, as opposed to what's happening right now. Your side is just flat. It's just here's a picture, here's a video, and that's it. But if you have an AI chatbot that they can see, it's a little chatbot on the lower right hand side of the screen, and then you're gonna be able to see what the trivia can actually do. Now, the difference about our chatbot and the other chatbots out there is that our chatbot is multilingual. You can actually adapt to the language that the person is asking the chatbot. So it could be Spanish, it could be Japanese, it could be Korean, it could be um, German, French, so and a host of other languages. So you're adding more potential clients to your website if you can supply those information to them. Um, that's also great, by the way, for language classes. You know, if you're during English as a second language courses, that kind of stuff, you're providing those kind of services. So those are the things that's gonna be able to highlight the multilingual capacity of the AI, where the students doesn't speak English yet, and they'll be able to ask it all the different questions. So it'll be able to provide the answers in their language, and then once they get to comfortable with the or the make a final decision to go actually sign up for your classes, then that's the thing that that brings up the sale for you. So those are the things. That's why and another thing that's different about our chatbot from the other chatbots out there, we're not doing those IVR style. When you dial the number, you're gonna hear press one for sales, press two for marketing or for billing or something like that. Our AI is conversational. That's the difference about what we have. The AI that we have is conversational, meaning that the websites, the AI is gonna give you, okay, so how can I help you? And then you talk to the chatbot, you type in your request or what do you want to what are you looking for. The AI is going to be able to provide the instructions for or the answers to their questions. Now, sometimes the AI will just provide you with options too, right? So it's going to say, press one. No, it's not going to say press one. It's going to say the options that you have if you're interested about the driving school. It's going to ask you, are you looking to drive? This is going to be your first time driving. Number two is that how old are you, so that way we know. And then number three is that uh, have you had any prior experience in driving or something like that? You know, so, for whatever kind of options that the AI can provide. And it's not, you don't have to literally type one or two or three. You can just say, you know, uh, I'm a student, age 17 years old, trying to learn how to drive for the first time. So that's the thing. So you have those things. So that's how the conversational AI would work instead of the traditional current chatbots out there where you still have to press this and then you know you type in the number one if you want to select billing, number two for sales, number three for tech support, that kind of stuff. Our AI is a little bit more conversational. So that's the thing. And I just want to reiterate that the cdtv.net domain name is for sale. So if anybody wants it, go online, go to cdtv.net. You're going to see a number for after Nick, and you can discuss with them how the next process or the next steps in obtaining the cdtv.net domain name. Now, going back to our company here, the millapol.com, like I said, we provide AI chatbots for websites, conversational AI chatbots for websites to uh, provide an active participation of the website users of your visitors. So that way they're not just gonna bounce because they're gonna be able to find new information, fun things about the products or service that they're looking for, and then upsell to them. You know, so you get a lot of stuff with the chatbot. It's an amazing deal. You know, it's a lifetime value that you're gonna get back from it. It's just gonna pay for itself over and over and over again. So it's a small investment. Go online, take advantage of the Labor Day sale. All right. So that's the thing right now. I guess that's it for now. We're gonna have another one of this live broadcast, and I do want you guys to be able to comment below, like where you watching this video from, and your business, and talk about your business a little bit. So that way, people will get to know about your business as well. More exposure for your business. Um, and if you have comments on other topics that you want to see here, we want to cover as much as possible. How can we increase your uh, online presence? How to make more hits or more users come into your website? It's not like, uh, when you build it, they will come. No, it doesn't work like that. You got to do a lot of marketing. And when you do get people to come into your website, you got to figure out how to make them stick around longer and buy your services, or have them come back multiple times, right? So that way, that's gonna for to help them decide on what they want to do. Okay, so I guess that's it for now, guys. Thank you for watching the show, and this is gonna be for the week of the Labor Day weekend. We're gonna be doing this thing twice a day, one at 9 a.m. and one in 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and that's U.S. Eastern Standard Time, and until Saturday. All right. So I believe we should be doing one more at the Labor Day itself. So I'm not sure, but if we do, that's the time that we're going to be doing it. 9 a.m. and 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Monday through Saturday. All right. So if you have any questions, just feel free to come into the site. We have a form there that you can actually enter your questions, and we can schedule like a face-to-face or an actual demo for your company. If you need help with your website, let us know. We can have, like I said, for optional service, we can also help you run and maintain your website for you. But our focus here is much more on the AI chatbot, making sure that you're generating more repeat visitors and hopefully sales. Bye for now.